Hey you, welcome back to Dyslexia Unpuzzled. I'm Nikki and today we're diving into a big question. Can emotional trauma cause dyslexia? I was asked about this topic the other day and it's worth unpacking. However, before we start, imagine this, a child who struggles with reading, not because they can't learn, but because their brain is busy protecting them from stress. In this video, we'll explore the connection between emotional trauma, brain development, and learning challenges. Plus, I'll share how methods like Ron Davis's approach can help individuals break through barriers. Stick around, because this is a story of hope and solutions. Firstly, let's begin with what emotional trauma is. Emotional trauma is the brain's response to intensely stressful or overwhelming events, things like neglect, bullying, or witnessing a disaster. Imagine a young child constantly navigating these challenges. Over time, these experiences can alter how the brain develops, especially in areas critical for learning. Have you ever wondered how these kind of events might impact a child's ability to focus and learn? Perhaps you'd like to share your thoughts in the comments. Now let's just dive a little bit deeper. Trauma triggers what we call the fight or flight response. When this response is activated repeatedly, like in ongoing stressful situations, it starts to rewire how the brain processes information. Key areas like memory, focus and language can be impacted. And while this might not cause dyslexia, it creates significant hurdles for learning. Did you know the brain is always adapting to its environment, even in ways that aren't helpful? It's fascinating and frustrating how stress can change our potential. Another key player here is the prefrontal cortex, the part of our brain that handles planning, organising and focusing. When it's overworked by stress, even simple tasks like reading or writing can feel monumental. Imagine trying to solve a puzzle but all the pieces feel out of reach. It's not about ability, it's about the brain being in survival mode. Now let's just talk about for a minute brain connectivity. Trauma can disrupt how brain cells communicate. This might make decoding words, processing sounds or linking letters to their meanings harder. Symptoms that can look a lot like dyslexia, but here's the thing. While trauma doesn't cause dyslexia, it can magnify existing challenges, making proper assessment crucial. So, does trauma cause dyslexia? No, it doesn't. However, it can increase the risk of learning difficulties. Trauma can make existing struggles harder and slow the development of skills like reading. This is why it's so important to address both the emotional and academic needs at the same time. Trauma just isn't about brain function, it affects emotions too. Anxiety, depression and behavioural challenges often follow, adding layers of difficulty for kids trying to focus. This is why a holistic approach is so important. We need to help with both the feelings and the learning. Let's shift now to solutions. The Davis methods focus on understanding how individuals process information and using multi-sensory tools to build core skills. Picture this, a child shaping letters and words out of clay, learning their form in a way that feels safe and fun. By addressing emotional roadblocks alongside learning challenges, these methods create breakthroughs. This isn't just about learning, it's about transforming how we approach barriers. The best part? There's real hope. With programs like Ron Davis's methods, which we use at Dyslexia Unpuzzled, that teach practical tools and strategies, individuals can make incredible progress and overcome their emotional learning challenges. A supportive environment at home and school makes all the difference. Imagine what's possible when a child feels safe and understood. Every child and individual can thrive with the right support. While emotional trauma and dyslexia aren't directly linked, the impact of trauma on learning is undeniable. The key here is finding the right support to address both the emotional and academic needs. If you or someone you know is struggling, remember there's help and the potential for growth is immense. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and please subscribe to Dyslexia Unpuzzled. Don't forget to share this video with someone who might benefit. Do you want to dive a little deeper? If you are ready to take the next step, send me a message and we'll schedule a time to chat about what is possible with the right help and support. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.